Hey, it's Sam again, and putting a new pedal through the paces and wanted to demo it out for YouTube. This one is Electro Harmonix Mel9, and it is a pedal that basically recreates the old Mellotron sounds. I've had the C9, which is the Oregon version, so I picked up the Mel9. Someone like me here in the studio, working through and producing tracks quick, want to be able to get like different sounds. So I'll first I've had it for 2 days here and kind of messed around with it. I'll give my couple of 2 cents real quick. Pros is the sounds are really cool. And if you've already seen Electro Harmonix YouTube little video on it, it's got cool sounds. My maybe takeaway from it that are drawbacks, and you'll hear this as I play through real quick here, is I feel like doing bends and soft versus hard playing is a little bit touchy on it, whereas the C9, the Oregon one, feels a little bit more, reacts a little bit better to my hands on the guitar. So I'll just go through a couple of sounds. One other thing I'll add is you can do dry versus direct, and you can also do that on the C9. So I may at the end of the video here do a little bit of funky stuff where I'm blending the Mel9 and the C9 together and see what kind of blended sounds you can get. All right, so let's see. I am on the strings sound right now. So something that might be useful for me here in the studio, especially put some reverb and delay on it. So here's strings. It doesn't really matter if you're finger picking or with a pick, because it's just reacting to the guitar. Let me flip over. This is the orchestra sound. And again, you can kind of hear there's like a fine line between, if you play soft and hard, it seems like it's either full throttle or cruising. So it's the middle area that I feel maybe it's a little bit lacking, but this is the flute sound. And that's one other thing, is how when you bend a string or slide up to a string, I feel like it reacts a little bit differently than the C9. So, and I can kind of demo that here in a second. And with doing something like vibrato too. So there's some things that are might be perfected in this type of pedal down the road by different companies. So yeah. Here's a saxophone sound. I'm missing a couple notes there, but you can see that it's touchy. It's touchy how it reacts to stuff. I'll go all the way to the last sound, which is choir. This is a choir sound. And again, if you listen to, I'll go back to the flute sound. Listen to, I'm going to play back and forth between this and the C9. So you can kind of hear the way it's reacting to the guitar, the differences reacting to the guitar. And maybe you don't want to ever bend a note on an organ. I don't know. So I guess that's up to your own preference, whether that's something that matters or is part of the equation for you. So again, let me put both on. So here I have an orchestra sound and an organ sound, and I'm going to blend the two together. So. And again, something interesting about the Mel9 pedal is that kind of ramp or catch sound that Mellotrons had, where I believe that you were like playing the keyboard sample, so it was like almost the start and stop, the takeoff point of the sampler sound as you hit the keys. And I'm definitely hearing that as I'm playing around with this. Make a pretty big sound that way. That's an interesting sound, and I have no idea why it's doing that. So that's organ, a little bit of one of the organ sounds. Is that a pump organ? And that is the brass sound. So it's kind of reacting weird, differently, but it's kind of cool. So it's interesting with these two pedals. There's a lot of different options, little different possibilities. So maybe I'll keep trying to come up with cool sounds and put something more up new. So again, the Mel9, it's very cool, very hip sounds for what it's doing, and I don't know, it's a cool pedal. I'd give it a shot, and especially for someone like doing what I'm doing, producing tracks in here and stuff. Sometimes I want to grab a guitar and not play a keyboard, and it's getting me those cool sounds. So yep, that's my 2 cents. All right, peace out.